Hello and welcome to another circuit tutorial. Here we're at the Silverstone Grand Prix on a Gold Track track day. You are riding with Nick and listening to Nick in our Ariel Atom hire car. So important to remember that we're on a track day, so we're going to be managing traffic over the course of the lap. We're going to be working to the theory of the quickest lap, so essentially straightening out the bends, trying to create straight lines wherever we can, and managing the throttle and steering. So coming out onto the circuit here, as you filter onto the Silverstone circuit, just keep the car within the white lines here. As you come out past the Woodcote barrier, look over your left shoulder, make sure nothing faster is coming, looks clear. Slower car ahead, so we're just going to nip past him here as we get ready to enter Maggotts. So get the car over to the right, stay on the power. As you turn in on the power, then brake in a straight line between Maggotts and Beckett's, off the brakes and turning in. Get the car fairly central, but graduate over to the left and then look for a straight line between this apex and the next apex at Chapel, which is here. Straighten the wheel on the exit towards the Hangar straight, stay on the power. Really nice run down the Hangar straight now. We naturally find ourselves over on the right hand side of the circuit, so perfect opportunity to let faster cars through. Remember, manage your traffic and you'll get cleaner air over the course of your lap. I'm on the brakes already, remember, brakes cold, on an out lap, off the brakes here, turning in late apex, remember, so graduate closer, apex here, and now we're thinking about straightening the wheel, feeding the power. I'm already on full throttle. Accelerate until we get to that bridge. I'm on the brakes here, in a nice straight line, down into fourth, down into third, off the brakes and turn in. Balance the power through Vale, transition into club just on a balanced throttle, open up that steering, get the car wide, wider than wide to the left, but keep looking right, wait for this corner to open up, and then you're flat throughout. Stay on the power as you go past the Silverstone wing, faster car coming up behind me, so I'm moving over, letting him go, and then I'm going to move back over to the left onto the racing line. A little brake, but powering through this corner. As we get ready for farm, bring the car over to the left. There is room on the right if you need it. I don't, I'm on the brakes already. Down into fourth, down into third, off the brake and turn in. Balance the throttle through village, open up the steering. It is a bit slippy as you can see there. On the brakes, off the brakes for the loop and turning in. Again, balance throttle, open up that steering wheel, come all the way over to the right, stay on the power, and as you can see I've short shifted fourth and I am on the power here. Stay on the power aggressively through Aintree to give yourself a nice run down the Wellington straight. I'm looking at my mirrors, I can see a faster car behind me, I'm indicating right, I'm lifting my right foot ever so slightly to let him through and I'm back on the power. On the brakes, in a nice straight line, down into fourth, go in deep, off the brakes, turn in here and look for that late apex here. If you turn in too early, you'll find yourself double apexing. On the brakes, downshift, off the brakes and turn in. Difficult to rush Luffield corner. Just turn in, open the steering as soon as you can and feed in the power. Now we're getting ready for Woodcote. Stay on the power. That Citroen's got the right idea. He's on the right part of the track, trying to make a straight line there through Woodcote. Stay on the power. We're down the pit straight, on the brake, off the brake in fourth and powering through the apex here. Remember, get your braking done in a straight line beforehand and you've just done a lap. Over the white line, let's get ready for one more. Turn in for Maggotts, on the power, now brake in a straight line between Maggotts and Beckett's, downshifting and then on the power coming through. Fairly central, graduating over to the left again. Brake in a straight line here, off the brake and then turn in. Balance the throttle through Chapel, open the steering, try and get yourself a nice run down the Hangar straight. We're finding ourselves over to the right hand side again. If there's nothing coming, you want to slowly graduate over towards the left hand side and we're going to get ready for Stowe corner. Watch my right foot, I'm on the power. Braking here, giving myself a nice buffer. I let off the brake here, right at the end of the black and white rumble strip and turn in, looking for a late apex. I'm on the limits of grip there. I've opened up the steering, but I'm being aggressive on the power. Stay on the power and then brake here as there's a little hump on the track. Stay on the brakes, down to fourth, down into third. Balance the power here through Vale, transition into club. And now just open up the steering and feed in the power. Again, wide, wider than wide, but keep looking right. Cut that apex perfectly across there. We're aggressive on the power. It's working well for us as we go past the Silverstone wing. Stay on the power. Brake here. Into fourth, but off the brake. You can carry loads of speed through here. I'm 7,000 revs in fourth, over 100 miles an hour, and keep accelerating aggressively here. On the brakes here for Village. Don't outbrake yourself. Turning in, nice apex here. Can be aggressive in rear-wheel drive cars, but you'll lose traction at the back there. On the brake, off the brake, turning in for the loop. Try and be as smooth as you can. Unfortunately, we're in an Atom, so it's difficult. I've short shifted fourth and I'm flat. Full throttle through Aintree, ready for a really good run down the Wellington Straight. My passenger's enjoying himself, and so am I. Stay on the power. No faster cars coming up behind me. I'm on the brakes here in a straight line, down into fourth, down into third, off the brake. Remember, apex late, single radius turn. Turn that steering wheel once for one single shift of momentum. Turning in late apex there. Steering wheel's almost straight. Stay on the power. And we go through Woodcote. Apexing there. Stay on the power. Nice and aggressive. Get ready for a tap on the brakes there. Down into fourth and off the brakes and powering through again. Lots of width through here. As we finish our lap, you can be as aggressive as you like. And we've just completed another lap. Hope you enjoy. See you next time.